This is day 1 of finding the worst thing to use as a mouse pad. In this episode, we'll be exploring sand, which if you think sounds like an awful idea, well, I tend to agree. But to put this to a formal test, we'll first start with a aim tracker test, which will give us a bit of quantitative data for us to compare these in the future. As you can see, the sand is not preventing us from using the mouse entirely, although it is giving us a score of 773 milliseconds. But now, how does that translate into the real world? Well, it's time for a deathmatch test. And well, let's just say things got off to a rough start and continued rough for a little while. Eventually, we did find our groove, quite literally. The thing about using sand as a mouse pad is that if you just very gently glide the mouse over the sand, it will actually work surprisingly well. But the more you use it, the more grooves you create, and that makes it a lot harder to use in the future, which ultimately resulted in our TDM score of 16 and 38. Not great, but that said, neither is using sand as a mouse pad, although it did have its moments. So let me know what we should try next. What could be worse than sand?